Nobody sat you down and told you this. Nobody warned you that one day you would wake up, look at your life, and feel completely stuck. Not because you stopped caring, but because you cared too much for too long without anyone caring enough about you. You have been calling yourself lazy. That word has been living in your head, rent-free for months, maybe years. Every time you cannot start. Every time the day slips away and the list stays untouched. Every time someone around you seems to be moving forward and you are standing completely still. Lazy. That is the word you reach for. But I'm going to ask you to put that word down today, because it was never yours to carry. Here is the lesson nobody taught you. Your brain has a limit, not a moral limit, not a willpower limit, a biological, neurological, very real, and very measurable limit. And when that limit is crossed, when you have absorbed more stress, more responsibility, more uncertainty, more unresolved emotion than your system was designed to hold at one time, your brain does not push harder. It does not dig deeper. It shuts down. Not laziness, protection. Your mind is trying to keep you safe the only way it knows how, when everything feels like a threat at the same time. And here is what makes this worse. The people who hit this wall the hardest are almost never the people who do not care. They are the ones who care the most. Think about the person in your life who you would describe as truly lazy. Do they lose sleep over unfinished tasks? Do they apologize for things that were not their fault? Do they lie awake at midnight, running through conversations and responsibilities and worst-case scenarios? No, they do not. But you do. Every night. Without fail. That is not what lazy looks like. Lazy is comfortable. What you are carrying is not comfortable. What you are carrying is crushing you slowly. And you have been calling it a character flaw when it is actually a crisis. So what happened? How did you get here? For most people, it was not one thing. It was 1,000 small things that each seemed manageable on their own. One more responsibility taken on because you did not want to let someone down. One more boundary not set because the conflict felt too costly. One more night of less sleep because there was still so much to do. One more morning of pushing through when your body was asking, quietly at first and then louder and then screaming, to stop. And somewhere in the middle of all of that accumulation, you lost the ability to feel where you end and the weight begins. It all just became you, heavy, exhausted, frozen you. The lesson nobody taught you is that rest is not something you earn. It is something you require, like water, like air, like every other thing your body cannot survive without. The lesson nobody taught you is that saying no is not selfish. It is the only way to protect the yes that actually matters. The lesson nobody taught you is that you cannot think your way out of a state your body created. You have to move through it, slowly, with kindness toward yourself. One small thing at a time. The lesson nobody taught you is that the version of you that is struggling right now is not the worst version of you. It is the most honest version of you, the one that finally stopped pretending that everything was fine when it was not. So here is what I want you to do. Not a 10-step plan, not a complete life overhaul. Just this. Today, pick one thing. Not the most important thing on your list. Not the thing that has been haunting you the longest. Just the one thing you can actually start right now with the energy you actually have in this moment. Not the energy you wish you had. The energy that is actually available to you today. Do that one thing, and when it is done, rest. Without guilt. Without immediately moving to the next thing. Without telling yourself you should be doing more. Because here is the truth that changes everything when you finally believe it. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are a person who has been running on empty for a very long time. And you deserve the same patience, the same grace, and the same compassion that you have been pouring into everyone else around you your entire life. Starting right now, starting today. If this landed somewhere real for you, share it with one person who needs to hear it today. Not for the views, for them. And if you want more of these honest conversations about the things life forgot to teach you, subscribe, because this is what we do here every single week. You are doing better than you think. I promise you that.